Okay, what is this monstrosity, you're probably asking yourself? Is T2 building a trebuchet? Some sort of catapult in his backyard? No, this is a real estate for sale sign that my boss bought the church next door, and this is the sign that they used to sell it with. I'm not going to show you the front of it because it tells all the information, but it's a pretty nice quality sign. They got rebar in it to like hold it into the ground. They got 4x4s. I don't know if it's treated, but it's like high quality wood. So this is going to be my new target range thing. I'm going to have to do a little bit of work on, but it's going to be fucking sick. Look at this fucking thing. It's amazing. So what I've decided, I think, because right now it's like 3 in the afternoon. I was talking about shooting from over there to over there, and then I was talking about shooting from over there to over there. Both good shooting lanes. But then I thought about this. Look where the shade is. There's shade right there, and there's shade over there by that tree. So if I set the target up right here next to my pine forest, I have to measure out how far away it is. I want it to be about 75 yards, and then any stray pellets that miss or go through have nowhere to go except down there in my pond. So I set the target up right here, and I shoot from over there. Like I set a little table up and some chairs, and then I'll put my little targets I bought at 50 yards, maybe right up here in the sun, and I could like take those in and out whenever I'm not shooting, so I can mow the yard. Because you don't want the target like in the grass, like over there. It would have been at a slant anyway. So this seems like a good idea. I don't know if the camera lighting will be good if it's in the shade like this, but I also don't know how the sun's gonna move, and like that may affect where I'm sitting at. I'll be able to see if the sun in my eyes or not. But over there, if I was laying on that concrete thing, which in fact is over my septic tank, somebody commented that was correct. I think it is. Septic tank's right here at these little concrete blocks. I guess that's over the main part of it, and that's like the vent. So like I'm sitting right here, I could actually sit here on the road, the driveway part of it, nice and level. I could trim these tree limbs a little bit if I need to. Shoot right through there, pop some targets. Fucking FedEx guy still hasn't come with my gun. Kind of making me nervous. But I got a lot of ideas. I've been looking up methods of like, I saw some YouTube videos about casting your own pellets. So I could go to like a gun range or somewhere and like look for lead, like bullets that have already been shot, and melt them down into air rifle pellets. Get a little caster, a little a mold that makes like maybe 10 at a time. You pour the lead in, you cast a bunch of them, shink, you're good. And then also I could make a trap. It's like an angled piece that the pellet hits, and it has like a rug, it slows it down, and like a metal slanty piece that it dings against. Hopefully that wouldn't like mess up the shape of the pellet where it wouldn't be shootable again. So you could recover a lot of your pellets, and then you won't have to buy as many. So it should keep you reusable. So that's like another whole video I could make, just making the pellet trap. I can make a video where I go to the gun range and like get the lead. Then you gotta have like these things called qualifiers. Yeah, I think they call them qualifiers. It's like a screen of different sizes, so it qualifies it down to a different size. I don't know how that would tell you if it's lead or not, because there's different caliber bullets. But anyway, I got the metal detector, so I can see if there's lead somewhere. If I think there's been a gun range there, find the lead, melt the lead down. That's a whole video in itself. The smelting the lead. Getting the lead's a video, smelting the lead's a video, casting the pellets is a video. So much YouTube content just sprouting out from this buying an air gun idea. I'm a fucking genius. I'm gonna have to make a video about fixing the target maybe. I'm making this video right now showing you where I'm gonna put it. Get a video out of everything. I got the COVID. I ate a bunch of fucking really hot salsa a minute ago, and I pulled that heavy target around the yard. I'm using, did I show you what I'm using as wheels? Oh my God. So it was way too heavy to just pick up and drag. So I got these little dumbbells I haven't used in like 2 years. Obviously, don't need them. I put these on the front. I did try them in the back and then lifting the front like a horse or an oxen. So now I can try like, no, you can't do it that way. Put my glove on. Safety first, everyone. So, get a hold of it like this. Well, actually, you got these things. Lift it up. Now we can move it a little bit. I lost the wheel. So it's slow going, but we only need to go like down there. So once we get down this hill, it'll probably flip over on me and crush me to death. But them's the brakes. I can use my little milk crate that I found, not this one, but the other one, the blue one I found in the cliffs, is one of my seats. I need to get my Uncle Rusty down here. He could really enjoy shooting a pellet gun. This kind of thing is right up his alley. We did it, boys. I'm out of breath. I can't breathe. The hot sauce is coming up. I had to use this yellow cart that was over there, and worked pretty good as far as dragging it with the dumbbells on the back, but that's about where I wanted it. It's out of the yard where I can mow around it. Had to spray paint the front of it, nail that thing back up top, and then I maybe put some like angled catchers in the back to catch pellets. But now I gotta walk over here at my neighbor's house because they started honking their horns like somebody had a wreck and died. I need to make sure they're not bleeding out. Then I'll come back and I'll measure off the 100 or 75 yards. Hang on, boys. Hang on. So, if my neighbors needed CPR or mouth to mouth, I wouldn't have been able to give them any. I didn't have any breath. I had to go take a break real quick. So they were honking their cars, something mad. It was like two different cars honking. Oh shit. Let's see what we got here. Set this up like this. Remember that warming trap? FedEx trap. Oh, he's gone to the next door. He's one. This guy knows me. He's been here before. I see him all the time. He's got a mustache. Old man. Watch it. I know this guy. It's not the old man. It's one. Totally thought that was a woman, you guys, just a long-haired hippie guy. Alright, I'm going to the neighbors. So I'm going to do the unboxing video now. But first I'm going to finish this Target shit because I started the video already. So look what else I got. I went to the neighbors. There was like some construction going on down there, like 2 months, no, it's like 3 or 4 months ago. A long time ago. Maybe it was last fall, I don't even know. They couldn't have done it in the winter. A long time ago. They just abandoned it. And there's a bunch of cones over there too, so one of the legs is broke off, so it's a little shorter on one end. So I can prop that up with some bricks or something. But this would be nice to sit targets on or put them in here. See, this is like a little groove. Make something exactly that size. You slide in there. You got targets that just slide in. Be great. Hopefully they don't come looking for it. I don't think they even know what they got back here. They're probably never going to come get those fucking cones. I can set the cones up too if I want. You got to be resourceful in this business. So now I'm going to show you how to measure off long distances. All right, so what you want to do, you want to take the longest thing you have that you know how long it is. This may not be the best example because I'm using a 12-foot tape measure. Hopefully you can see me from there. Pretty sure my dog leash is 30 feet. It's like 10 meters for you European guys. So I'm going to double check it and I'll show you how I do it. Instead of just laying your tape measure out on the ground like a dumbass, you do it like this, alright? Take your tape measure and your rope both at the same time. You pull them both out at the same time. There's 10 feet. Now let the tape measure go back, but I hold on to the rope. I mean, this is real obvious stuff. If you've ever worked in construction at all. If you're a dumbass, this is the pro way measuring ropes. Like you could use fishing line if you wanted to, and just like cast it out as far as you're going to be shooting, and take it back. I actually pulled out too much. That's 12 feet, so that's 22. Okay, it's a 40-foot cord. I just bought I did buy a 40-foot cord. So I got two 40-foot cords. Okay, so the target be at the center of this thing. So we lay that down about like that. So, pull it tight without moving it. Right about here. This is about 40 feet. We want to do yards, right? Fuck. So how many feet is 75 yards? Multiply it by 3. 225. Fuck, that's pretty far actually. That's 80. Yeah, this is gonna be like, I don't know, 40 yards or something. 160, 90. So this is 90. Wait, is this 90 yards? 120 feet? No. That's 40 yards, right? I'm giving tutorials, I don't know how to do math. 40, 80, 120 we did. Just 10 more feet, that's 130. There's 140 at the roots. Okay. So the roots of this tree, 140 feet. There's 90, 120. Carry the 2. 47 yards, is that right? All right, so I figured out these targets. I had it backwards. I put the stickers on the wrong side. So if you shoot it from this side, they can't really do anything. Here's how it works. You put it like this, right? Luckily I had enough small stickers from when I bought my pistol. I guess I had a bunch of extra targets and stuff. So you shoot it, and I guess it hits it so hard it flips it up like this and it falls like that, right? Bing! Bing! Something like that. Yeah, you don't have to hit it that hard. Just gotta hit it hard enough to swing it over the plate. So then when you get ready to reset it, shoot the top one. And it all resets. That's pretty dope, actually. I kind of like this. Yeah, it just sits on top of that and you swing that bar out and then they all fall back down. You can shoot them again. How sick is that? I don't know if you can see down in there to the left of that white bucket. That's a big old fat pigeon right there. That's good eating. The damn gun ain't got no air yet. I saw a big old pigeon at work the other day too, a big fat fucker. Make a whole pigeon pie out of him. There he goes. Oh man, that was a nice dove. Pigeon and doves are pretty much the same thing. There's actually a dove hunting field, like a public use one, pretty near my house. I don't know, I might go out there and look around. I mean, it's open public land. I don't have anything to shoot anything with, but I can see what it's like, see if any doves pop up. Kind of want to go down there and figure out how to set up my target to catch glass when I shoot glass targets. Because I got all these boxes here on my back porch I haven't thrown away yet. Like some of these could make targets. I think that's a ramen box. Got an Amazon box. I might actually take some of the logos off of my like mountain lightnings and stuff and like have different brand targets that you can shoot at. Like Tony's Pizza. Shoot at Tony's at the Owen Tony's or something. I don't know. Getting some ideas. Like I want to save some of these bottle caps. You can aim for just the bottle cap, and then you can break the bottle. Do some trick shooting. If you've ever shot a can that's full of water, it's insane. It pops way up into the air. I'm gonna try some of that. You guys are in for a treat. So I'll start blasting this gun off.